Hey guys, welcome back to OttoEx, a channel on YouTube where we feature some rare and unusual vehicles from all around the world. A lot of them we sell, some of them we don't. In front of me today is a 1995 Toyota Estima Emina, or Previa as we knew it here in North America. This is the slightly narrower body version, the Emina, which features some really rare factory options. This is the X luxury trim, a trim level that was never offered here and rarely seen even in Japan. So what this means is we have a bubble top super high roof with double sunroofs built into it. It's a really cool look. This one is a full-time four-wheel drive or all-track version as they were known here. Powered by the 2TZFE engine, that is the 2.4 liter engine that the Previa's got here, the non-supercharged version, so the slightly more reliable variant of the engine. The supercharged versions are great, however, they are a little more prone to eating head gaskets. So this is a nice, reliable, clean, rare example. We're gonna walk around the outside and the inside, and we'll take it for a drive in this video, so come on with us. If you like this van, or you're interested in something like it, but not quite this one, check us out at OttoEx.com, OTTOEX.com, for all the vehicles that we deal with. Okay, so let's get into this van. There are a few little things I'm gonna point out. It has steelies all around with Toyota hubcaps. However, these hubcaps are off a Mark II. That is the Mark II, Toyota Mark II badge, just kind of a fun fact there. And then on the rear wheels, we've got the OEM Toyota hubcap. These are 14-inch wheels all around. You could certainly change them out, upsize them. It's a standard bolt pattern, just like the Previas that were sold here. Another feature that this van has is factory sonar or parking sensors. They're at all four corners as well as the back bumper. You press a little button inside, and we'll show you how that works later, but you get beeping to know where you're backing up if you're gonna hit anything. It's a really nice feature, especially for 1995. This has a really nice minimalist style front grille. The paint on this is in really good shape. There are a few little flaws which I'll point out, but nothing major at all. So going around the exterior, all original Toyota glass. We've got these really cool sunroofs. This one pops up. It creates a lot more headroom inside too, which is a neat feature. So the paint really does present well. There is a little ding slash scratch here. It's yay long, and then just a few little blemishes. But in the grand scheme of things, that's pretty insignificant for a vehicle from 1995. It really truly is in good shape. The rear bumper sides have some scuffing too from those narrow streets and alleys in Japan. It's pretty common. This is a plastic molded bumper, so we've got some here. There's your backup sensor, as well as these two here. Lets you back up with precision without really necessarily needing a backup camera. And here's the other side of the bumper, which was scuffed. Paint along this side is in great shape as well. Factory windows with the factory gold tint for the rear. It's a really cool looking van. It drives great, smells like new. For the front windows, we've got the optional super beefy wind and rain visors on the two front windows. Okay, so let's now take a look inside and show you some of the interesting features of this van. Door card, really similar or identical to US market Previas. However, a few differences here. There is a little mirror retract button. You push this and your mirrors retract. And auto down driver's side window, auto up, which I don't think we got in the US either. Factory floor mats are in good shape, got their hooks and everything is intact there. The seats are in really nice shape. This really cool blue patterned 90s style fabric. Okay, let's hop in. We're met with a 3-spoke urethane steering wheel, which is in good shape. Horn. factory fog light switch here and your light switch, as well as rear front wipers with intermittent setting. This one does have a tach. For some reason, the US market Previa has never had a tachometer. I don't know why. 80,868 original kilometers, so that's right about 50,000 miles. And down below here, we've got a really nice premium sound system, tape deck, CD, AM, FM. Sounds great. Little storage cubby similar to US Previas with a hidden compartment below. 12-volt outlet. Climate controls, set your temperature in Celsius. This is missing the little dial here, but still works fine for your fan speed. And AC and heat, rear heat, all that works great. This is your parking sonar. You press this button and you'll see this little sonar light here on your gauge cluster will blink and indicate to you your sonar spaces. We've got a glove box with all the original books. Another thing I want to point out, which is a cool feature, is we've got the 2 original keys, the master and the spare, and factory remote locking and unlocking. Kind of a rare feature for a 95 Previa, I think, anywhere. All right, let's take a look up here. I want to show you, we'll close that. These are the sun visors. They still have the factory plastic on them, which is just a cool touch. So we've got the factory plastic here, and all of this is in great shape. Take a look at the passenger side floor mat. A little pass through here. I'll point out that the driver's seat has an adjustable, infinitely adjustable armrest, which is great for comfort because you also have this too, so you can get quite a comfortable, nice driving position. These vans are always really nice to drive. They're mid-engined, which makes them pretty unique, keeps the center of gravity low, and you can really navigate around easily. Let's take a look in the sliding door back seat area. All right, the cool thing about this middle row is it can swivel to face forwards or backwards. Right now we've got it in the rear facing configuration, kind of the meeting of the minds. So you can throw everyone in here. We've got 6 back here and 2 up front, making for a grand total of 8 seats. So I will point out there are shoulder belts there and there. So if this is in the forward facing configuration, you get shoulder belts. If you're facing rear, you get lap belts. And same goes for the rear row. You get shoulder belts. The middle row, of course, the middle seats don't have shoulder belts. Pretty standard stuff for this era. Really nice headroom in here with this bubble roof. It creates quite a big headroom. I'd say 51 inches of headroom and more with the shade open. You've got your rear controls for your roof and AC. As you can see, so we've got some of the curtains in the closed mode. This came with a rare optional front partition curtain, which as you can see goes across here, so you can privatize this whole back space and essentially sit back here and set yourself up for camping if you want. So yeah, the curtains are all in good shape. All the Velcros and the snaps and everything work as they should. Got a really big dome light here, which is kind of a fluorescent style light. And then another light back here, which is kind of your rear hatch light. Again, extra curtains for the rear hatch too. So you can get fully private in here for camping. And this whole thing folds flat into what I would call a bed-ish platform. More comfortable if you put a foam topper over it. Speakers in the back, cup holder here, cup holder there, or a cubby there, another cup holder here, and a speaker here. Okay, so let's take a look under the hood, since I know you guys like doing that. Before I do that, I want to show you in the trunk. Okay, there it is. Right now, this third row is deployed, and you can fold it up against the side. You simply fold it flat like this, and then what you would do is release from the front, and this folds up here and it latches on there and stows away. You can see our photo gallery on our site to see how that works fully. But it's a really modular setup, so you can fold these both out of the way and you have a lot of cargo space here. Pretty awesome. Sold new at Nagano Toyota. All right, look under the hood before we take it for a drive. There it is, the 2TZ FE. That's a 2.4 liter inline 4 timing chain driven engine, known to be quite reliable. There are reports of people putting 500,000–600,000 miles on these, and there are a ton of service stickers all over this engine bay. This was well maintained, no doubt. R134A coolant, so the newer style. Okay. Let's take it for a drive. I've got the key right here. Let's fire it up. There's your sonar. You'll see the indicator in the upper left there of the dash. If we turn it off, the light goes off. Okay, we're ready to roll. Driving characteristics of this are essentially the same as a US market Previa. Feels very planted due to the mid-engine configuration, which means you don't have a whole lot of body roll and you have better handling than what you would expect out of a 90s minivan. The steering wheel is this big, extra wide diameter 3-spoke wheel, which kind of gives it more of a whimsical driving experience. I like it. It's got character, it's fun, it looks like an egg, it's versatile, Toyota reliability, and build quality. You can't really go wrong. Not a whole lot of shakes and rattles. It feels solid and well built. Everything works as it should. Heat, AC, radio. All sounds great. Give it a little gas. It's got all the power you need. It doesn't feel underpowered at all. It's a very sensible riding van. Steers straight down the road. With only 50,000 miles, it has quite a ways yet to go. Barely broken in for these engines. This is in fact the first one of these we found ever with the X luxury trim and the super high roof bubble top. It's quite a cool van, I gotta say. They don't come along ever. And doing this for 10 years is the first one, and perhaps maybe the last. Cruising speed down the road is certainly adequate for North American road speeds. You'd be going just fine, 70, 80 down the highway. about 45 here. Visibility is really nice in this. You're sitting up tall, you can see out the dash and out all of these windows, giving you really quite a nice space to look out through and nice presence in the driver's seat. Well, I think we're nearing the end of our drive and walkthrough video here. If you guys enjoyed this, please check us out at OttoEx.com, OTTOEX, or give us a like, subscribe, or follow. We love to keep making these videos. We love to keep presenting these cars. We're super picky with the quality of the cars that we find and buy and sell. And we really just want to have everyone get the best vehicle that they can, and we like to deal with only the finest vehicles. We like to say we pride ourselves in finding the best of the best of the best vehicles from around the world. And so we have many more coming on the way. So stay tuned on this channel, on our website, for more info on what we've got. And if you're into this van or something like it, just give us a ring. And maybe if you don't like something like this and you want something totally different like a Land Cruiser, well, we do that too. So check us out on our site, reach out for more, and stay tuned for the next one. Thanks for watching.